lights flickering through the blinds. Another long night. You're sitting barefoot on the bedroom floor, folding work shirts from the laundromat store. Television buzzing with the volume low, while cold wind whistles through the window. Ashtray smoke curling silver and thin. You ask me softly where my mind has been. Tell you nowhere worth talking about, just trying to keep these words down. Then you touch my face real slow, like you already know. And your love moves quiet like midnight rain, never asking me to hide my pain. You just stay when the hard times come, like warm music drifting from a distant drum. Baby, this life can wear a man through, but I keep finding peace inside of you. Morning train shaking the apartment walls, coffee boiling while the neighbor calls, children laughing somewhere downstairs, sunlight caught in your braided hair. You dance slowly while the toast burns black, making jokes about the money we lack. And somehow that little crooked smile makes every sacrifice feel worthwhile. Chase what fades away, but tenderness grows day by day. Hear that train roll slow tonight. Alright. You're standing by the window with your tired eyes, watching street lights blur into the sky. I got grease still under my fingernails from another day where nothing went well. But you don't ask me to explain. You just move closer through the pain and place my coat on the back of the chair, like love is something already there. Outside, the city keeps turning cold. Inside, your warmth begins to hold. We're on an evening train to mercy, slow ride through the dark, where patience is the language and trust is the spark. No need for perfect timing, no need for fame, just you and me, learning to remain. And every mile feels less alone when your quiet love brings me home. The landlord calls, but we let it ring. We've learned not everything's a heavy thing. You make soup from what's left in the fridge, turn broken days into a bridge. And I see it in the way you stand, so steady with an open hand, like nothing in this world can shake the kind of peace that you create. Even sorrow starts to fade in the comfort that you make. Some chase light that blinds their sight, but lose themselves in endless night. You taught me slow, you taught me true, that love ain't a rush, it grows in you. We're on an evening train to mercy, rolling through the years, past broken expectations and borrowed fears. And all I ever needed wasn't far away, it was your hand leading me to stay. Every mile feels less alone when your quiet love brings me home. Evening train, fade to gold. Take me home, yeah, take me home. Take me home. Hear that rain on the window now, everything's slowing down. Neither one of us talking loud tonight. Pot of beans on the stove, cooking slow. Curtains dancing from the cold wind blow. Radio preacher speaking soft and deep, while the whole block settles into sleep. And your laughter, low like a prayer, makes an old room feel like somewhere. Ain't no need for diamond shining. We got time and steady timing. Baby, these days can wear us thin, but your sweet love pulls me back again. Like a porch light glowing through hard rain, you keep my spirit safe and sane. Landlord knocking, saying rent's behind. Factory cutting everybody's time. Still you move gentle through every strain, never letting bitterness stain your name. You fold my shirts with your records on, Curtis singing while the night rolls long. And your face caught in the amber light, looks like peace feels on a troubled night. Outside, sirens cry and fade, but in your arms, fear slips away. Love ain't movie scenes or careless fire. It's fixing broken chairs and holding tired hearts higher. It's saying stay when the world says run. It's two warm souls still choosing one. Ain't no need for grand illusions. We survive through small confusions. Every hard month, every sacrifice feels less heavy looking in your eyes. Like slow music drifting from upstairs, you keep hope alive without a prayer. Keep that candle burning low. Don't let this feeling go. Vinyl spinning, nighttime breathing. You and me still believing. Oh, baby, that's enough. That's more than enough. Late night city breathing, taxi lights in the rain. Listen. Corner store closing under flickering green. Old men talking baseball on the avenue scene. You stand by the window tying up your hair. Moonlight caught softly in the smoke-filled air. Dinner plates drying beside the sink. You ask me quiet what I really think about all these years slipping fast away, and whether love can still survive this way. I kissed your shoulder slow, said, baby, I don't know, but I'm still here, and that means something in a world that leaves people broken hearted like autumn leaves. We ain't young dreamers chasing fantasy. We built this tenderness carefully, carefully, through every shut door, every hard season. You gave my restless soul a reason. Your fingers stained from working overtime, mine rough from lifting boxes all night. Still we dance barefoot across the room while the record hums its lonely tune. Cheap red wine and the sound of trains, thunder rolling over window panes. You laugh and lean your head against my chest, like somehow this tired life still blessed. And outside sirens cry, but they pass us by.
Let the needle spin again. Again.
Let it come in soft, let it stay. You tying your scarf in the hallway light, another cold Chicago night. I got grease on my hands again from working late with the factory men. But you don't ask me to be more than I am. You just hold my hand, say yes you can. And somehow the weight don't feel so strong when your voice turns struggle into song. Even the wind outside the door feels like it don't hurt no more. When the city learns our names, it won't call us for the frame. It will know us by the way we stay through every ordinary day. And love don't need a stage or light, just two hearts trying to do what's right, right here in the night. You cook beans while the radio plays some old soul song from better days. And I watch the steam rise slow and thin, like a piece of something we're living in. We don't talk much about tomorrow's fear. We just make tomorrow feel less severe. With every look, with every touch, we learn that love don't ask for much. And I start to see it clear. Heaven might already be here. But you taught me something true, that life is built in what we do together. When the city learns our names, it won't judge our scars or claims. It will see the way we hold on tight through every fading street light. To defend this love we send. City hum, soft and low. Don't let go. Yeah, don't let go. Another night folding in softly. You lock the shop while I sweep the floor. Same old routine we don't ignore. Cash register humming its final sound as empty sidewalks gather around. You hum a tune from a radio song like nothing ever feels too wrong. And I watch the way you move through light, turning endings into something right. Even the dust in the air feels slow, like it don't wanna let us go. Backroom light at closing time, where tired hearts start to align. No big promises, no grand stage, just two souls turning the page. And every hard-earned day we've known feels lighter when we're not alone. Right here we stay. You count the bills with careful hands, while I try to understand how something so ordinary can feel like sanctuary. We talk about nothing much at all, but somehow nothing feels small. When your voice fills up the room like soft light breaking through the gloom, and I forget what worry means in the space between these scenes. Some chase dreams in blazing light, but lose themselves in endless night. But you taught me something slow, that love is where the quiet grows and stays. Backroom light at closing time, where your heart meets mine in rhyme. No need for riches, no need for fame, just you whispering my name, and every burden slips away at the end of every day. Right here we're okay. Closing time, soft and low. Don't let go. Yeah, don't let go. Don't let go. Yeah, baby. The city moving slow tonight. Just hold me close. Laundry steam rising in the midnight room, your silhouette swaying beside the broom. The radio preacher talking low and wise, blue neon trembling in your eyes. You say the landlord called again today. I laugh softly, push the fear away. Then you pour coffee in a cracked white cup, and somehow that feels like enough. to see, just quiet devotion and honesty. Your voice would pull me through like Sunday sunlight, breaking blue. Your love feels warm as vinyl sound, spinning through scratches, still holding down every little promise, every sacrifice turns sacred somehow inside this life. And baby, when the world gets cold, your gentle spirit keeps me whole. Laundry steam and velvet nights, street lights glowing soft outside. Rich in money, but rich in time. Stay with me, baby, till the needle fades. Oh, till the needle fades. Till the needle fades. Yeah. Let it fall slow. Let it know. You're standing by the sink with the water on low, watching dishes like the river flow. I just got back from a double shift night, carrying shadows under the street light. You don't ask me to talk too much, you just reach out with a gentle touch, and all that weight I brought inside starts to loosen and subside. Even the rain outside the glass feels like it's learning how to pass. With your quiet hands on halsted rein, you teach me how to ease the pain. Not with answers, not with pride, but just by staying by my side. And every broken piece a day finds a softer way to stay when you are near. Right here. We split the last slice of bread again, laughing like it's some kind of win. Radio humming an old soul tune, while the world moves under a tired moon. You say, baby, we made it through worse, like struggle ain't always a curse. And I start to see what you see too, that love is what we do, not what we prove. Peace don't come from gold or fame. It comes from softly saying my name. Some men chase a distant light through empty days and restless nights, but you showed me something true, that home is built in what we do together. With your quiet hands on horse rein, you turn the heavy into plain. No grand escape, no perfect plan, just love I understand. And every hour we survive feels more like being alive with you near. Right here, horse that rain, slow and low. Don't let go. Yeah, don't let go. Late ride home tonight, city soaked in amber light. Yeah. Taxi cab drifting down Lake Street slow, rain painting silver lines across the road. I'm watching tired people through the glass, wondering how long hard times can last. Then I think about your sleepy smile, waiting in that little room uptown, with incense smoke curling near the fan, and Marvin singing soft in the background. You never ask for more than truth, and baby, that's what pulls me to you. 'Cause your love feels like Sunday after pain, like warm, dry clothes after walking in rain. No drama, no false disguise, just understanding, living inside your eyes. And every burden this old world sends feels lighter when I walk through your door again. You leave notes written on paper bags, don't skip breakfast with a little heart. Tiny things most people overlook, but they hold a weary man together in the dark. Tonight you're dancing barefoot by the stove, grease popping soft while the late news plays. You pull me close without a word, and somehow silence says everything outside
stay awake for me, baby, just a little while. I'm almost home.
Let it settle slow, like truth we know. By the window glow, while the evening traffic moves below. I'm untangling thoughts I can't explain, from another day of a working strain. You don't interrupt my silence at all. You just listen to the clock on the wall. Like time itself don't need to be feared when someone you love is near. And in your quiet way, you make the heavy things okay. This is our window light democracy. No power games, no fantasy, just equal hearts and patient hands, trying to understand what it means to stay when nothing's sure,
and still believe
there's something pure in two lives,
choosing to align,
choosing to align in your rhythm next to mine. You're fixing my collar before I go, saying, baby, take it slow, like the world can wait outside the door. But with the building at the core, we don't own much, but we own this space where kindness lives and time slows pace. Even the broken parts we hide feel lighter here inside. And I see love don't need to shout to be what life's about. This is our window light democracy, where trust becomes philosophy. No grand illusions, no parade, just the life we made. And every hardship that comes through gets softer in the view of you and me. is slowing down tonight. Neon shining through the rain, yeah. Met you by the frozen food aisle. You were counting change with a tired smile. Baby crying somewhere near the door. Night shift workers dragging across the floor. Your coat smelled faintly like cigarette smoke, and winter air wrapped in an old wool scarf. Still somehow your eyes look calm and bright, like they'd already survived harder nights. I carried your bags out through the snow. Funny how small things start to grow. Now every evening, when the daylight fades, we hold each other close while the record plays. No grand romance, no movie scene, just your warm hands and a quiet dream. And darling, that's enough for a man like me to believe in tenderness and honesty. Kitchen table covered in coupons and mail, coffee brewing weak in a chipped up pot. You dancing softly while the faucet drips, singing old soul melodies under your lips. Some nights we barely say a word, too worn down from carrying the world. But your shoulder resting against my arm still feels like shelter from the storm. Outside the avenue, moans and cries, but peace lives here behind your eyes. A young man chases fire, thinking love should burn, but time teaches patience with every hard-earned turn. Now I know heaven ain't some distant place. It's seeing understanding written on your face. Every evening when the shadows fall, you make this little apartment feel beautiful. Even through hardship, even through fear, you give my spirit something steady and clear. And darling, that's enough to help me see there's still some grace left in humanity. Blue hour grocery store, rain on the avenue. Never thought love would look like you. Needle keep turning slow. Don't let this moment go. Yeah. Hold it steady now. Let it breathe. You counting change at the corner store while the wind keeps knocking at the door. I'm leaning tight on the cigarette light. Another long day turning into night. You look at me like you already know what it means when the money runs low. Still you smile like it's nothing new, like survival is just what we do. And in that moment something shifts, like the whole world starts to lift. It's borrowed light on 47th Street, where worn out souls and patience meet. We don't have much, but we got this truth, a steady heart and a love that's proof that even when the sky turns gray, we find a reason to stay right here, right now. Somehow you fixing dinner in a quiet pan, radio playing Marvin again, kids asleep in the back of the room, while the city hums its midnight tune. We talk in whispers about tomorrow's load, another hard shift down the road, but your voice makes it feel alright, like struggle don't own this night. And I swear I feel no fear when your presence is near. You taught me something slow, that love is where the patient grow and stay. It's borrowed light on 47th Street, where broken pieces learn to meet, and every scar that life has made turns softer in the shade of your quiet, steady hand, helping me understand we don't need more. Ooh, we just need sure borrowed light, but it feels like home. We're not alone. Yeah. Let it settle in the air like prayer. You iron shirts by the open window light, summer dust dancing in the quiet white. I just got in from another long ride, with the city still heavy inside. You don't ask me what went wrong today. You just turn the music low and say, baby, breathe, you're home now. And somehow I believe you somehow. Even the ceiling fan moves slow, like it don't wanna let this moment go. In this Maplewood afternoon prayer, we learn how to repair what the world keeps trying to tear apart. No loud salvation, no grand design, just your steady voice and your hand in mine, and love becomes something real and near. Not perfect, baby, but sincere. You keep photos stuck on the fridge door frame, smiling faces from a harder lane. We survive more than we ever planned. Still you hold light with a gentle hand. I watch you hum while cooking rice, turning struggle into something nice. Like pain don't get the final say when you choose kindness every day. And I feel myself unclench from the weight of every tense. Some men search for signs above, for lightning, fire, dramatic love. But you taught me slow is true, that peace can live inside of you. No thunder call, no breaking sky, just staying here, you and I, in this Maplewood afternoon prayer. We find a way to care through every unpaid bill and weary start. No grand illusion, no perfect scene, just shared survival, and in between. And somehow that's more than enough to call this life a kind of love. Afternoon prayer, soft and low. Don't let go. Yeah, just don't let go.
Baby, close that curtain slow. Let the city hum low tonight.
Streetlights trembling on the kitchen floor, Coffee cups beside unpaid bills once more. You smile tied through the smoke and steam, still making heaven out of broken dreams. Your hair wrapped up, your feet on mine, listening to the late train whine. Ain't no diamonds hanging from the wall, but your gentle hands outshine them all. And every hard day comes knocking at our door, but love ain't leaving, not like before. We keep leaning into the weather, holding this house and each other together. No golden highway, no easy ride, just your warm heart keeping mine alive. And every small scar, every long night turns into mercy when you hold me tight. Sunday morning in a second-hand coat, listening close to Marvin on the radio. Children laughing somewhere down the hall. Life keeps rising after every fall. I know the world can make a man unsure, turn his spirit restless, tired, poor. But you speak softly and the shadows ease, like summer wind moving through the trees. Patience ain't weakness, trust ain't blind. Love is two souls learning time after time, to bend without breaking, to stay when it's hard, to water the garden inside these old hearts. We keep leaning into the weather, holding this house and each other together. No silver future written in the sky, just your quiet faith standing by my side. And every hard mile, every slow year feels like music whenever you're near. Stay a while, let the record spin, a little warm, but warm within. Baby, love like this, don't shout too loud, you just live slow and proud. Yeah. Listen to the streetlights sing tonight, so soft, so right. We met where the pavement cracks the snow, outside that corner church we used cold, like you already knew my soul. And I laughed like I didn't believe, but something in you made me stay and see. Now every hard mile I used to roam feels like it was just leading me home. You're my sidewalk gospel in a broken downtown, where hope gets quiet and dreams get drowned. You keep me steady when I fall apart, with nothing but patience and an open heart. And baby, that's enough to carry us through this worn down world. Me and you, we count change under the grocery light, laugh at how nothing ever goes right, but you turn struggle into something small, like it never had power at all. Your hands are tied, but they never shake. Even when everything's at stake, you say, we'll make it, just wait and see. Like faith is something you give for free, and somehow I start to believe in the peace your quiet eyes achieve. True, a simple kind of heaven I never knew. Sidewalk gospel, me and you. Street lights fading, but love stays true. Yeah, stay with me now. Stay with me. Let it move slow, let it flow. You're waking up before the sun gets right, coffee kettle singing through the quiet night. I'm still half dreaming on the edge of bed, with yesterday still inside my head. You don't rush me into being strong, you just hum that same old song, and somehow my breathing falls in time, like the world is learning how to align. Even the morning feels less cold when your fingers gently hold. We're slow motion saints of the everyday, finding grace in the simplest way. No marble halls, no golden crown, just love that keeps us from going down. And every ordinary breath we take feels like something we helped create right here. We stay. While I replay things I wish I'd said, but you don't judge the shape I'm in. You just say, baby, let it begin. The city moves like a tide machine, grinding through the in-between. But you and me, we find our space in the quiet rhythm of this place. And I start to understand. And endless nights, but you showed me something true, that love grows slow and carries you through. With slow motion saints of the everyday, learning how to bend, not break, not stray. No perfect life, no scripted line, just your heartbeat next to mine. And every flaw we've ever known feels less like weight and more like home, right here. We stay. Slow motion saints in faded light. Yeah, we're alright. Let it breathe, let it be. You come home late with your hair undone, city still humming from the setting sun. Shoes by the door, keys in your hand. Another long day, you somehow stand. I watch you move through the kitchen light, turning tired moments into something right. You don't complain, you don't make a scene, you just live inside what living means. And I swear even silence knows how your gentle presence grows. It's the way you fold the night, like it's something fragile and kind. Careful hands and patient eyes, turning struggle into light. And I don't need much more to see what love is supposed to be. Just you right here,
next to me. We split a sandwich at the table, slow talk about dreams we may never show. Bills on the counter, rain on the pane, but you make it feel less like pain. You say, baby, we'll be alright, like you've already won the fight. And I believe you more each day in your quiet, steady way. No grand escape, no shining prize, just truth reflected in your eyes. The burning sky, but lose their peace just passing by. You taught me love, a different art, the slow repair of a broken heart. It's the way you fold the night into something soft and wide, where fear dissolves, and hope survives. And every crack in this old life feels less like wrong and more like right when you're here by my side. Fold the night, fold it slow. Don't let go. Yeah, stay with me through the glow. Yeah, just let it sit there. Nice and slow. Sitting on the windowsill, steam rising in the evening chill. You're reading letters from a distant friend, while I pretend the day can mend. My hands still carry factory dust, but your eyes turn it into trust. You don't flinch at what I've become. You just say, baby, you're not done. And somehow that makes it true. Like the world resets in you. It's just 2 cups on the windowsill, but they hold more than across the room. You fold my silence into grace with that calm look upon your face. Ooh, we don't talk much about the past. We learn that nothing really lasts except the way you stay so near, turning chaos into clear. And I feel my spirit slow, like a river letting go. A louder sky, but lose themselves just asking why. But you showed me something true, that peace can live in what we do together. It's just two cups on the windowsill, machine oil and cigarettes. You laugh and say, baby, sit yourself down, then pour cheap wine in a cracked glass set. The record spinning with a dusty sound, needle humming while the moon hangs round, and your head resting close against my chest turns a restless man quiet at last. Ain't no need for promises loud. Your silence says enough somehow. Your patience through the suffering, a woman who listens, a heart that stays true, someone who still sees light when the whole sky turns blue. Love don't always arrive wrapped up in grace. Sometimes it's tears drying slowly on a familiar face. Waiting together through difficult years, finding little pieces of heaven right here, right here. Oh, darling, you make this whole world feel less severe. Candles in the hallway, soft shadows on the floor. Don't need much more, just your hand in mine and a little more time. Baby, stay near, stay near, stay near. Another quiet evening, another chance to begin again. Corners curling from the summer heat, pictures of us laughing on the fire escape before life put shadows underneath. Now your work shoes sit beside the bed, my Union jacket hanging by the door. And every night we count our blessings slow, like people who've been through war before. You brush my hair back from my tired eyes without asking questions why. That's how love survives, not through fantasy, but through deep in what we mean. The hallway smells like someone cooking greens, children running somewhere downstairs. You dance in socks across the linoleum floor, like trouble never even lived here. Radio humming low beside the sink, curtains floating with the midnight breeze, and your silhouette beneath the amber light brings a restless man back to peace. Outside this city keeps breaking hearts, but somehow we outlast the still shining softly after closing time. That's how love survives through the wear and tear, by choosing tenderness when life ain't fair. Every overdue notice, every sacrifice feels easier somehow. Looking in your eyes, and baby, if heaven exists, maybe it sounds like this. Polaroids on the fridge, coffee cups in the sink. Years moving slow, still closer than we think. Oh, baby, don't let the music end. Let it spin again. Yeah. Let it roll, let it breathe slow. You're tying up your hair before the morning bus, coffee steaming in a chipped old mug for us. I'm watching you move through the half-lit room, like even the silence knows your tune. Outside, the factory bells begin to ring. Another day pulling on everything, but you look at me like it's still alright, like we can turn it into light. And I swear the world gets kind when your hand is close to mine. We are soft engines of the heartland, running slow but running true, built on patience, not demand, on everything we choose to do. with careful thread while Marvin sings above our heads. The landlord knocks, but we don't fear. We've learned how to make life clear. You say, baby, we don't need much more, just a steady heart worth fighting for. And I start to see what you see in me, a simple kind of dignity. Not gold, not fame, not pride, just someone staying by your side. Some chase speed and burn in flame, but lose themselves in empty names. But you showed me something slow, a love that learns and learns to grow. Quiet. We are soft engines of the heartland, turning struggle into song. Not perfect, but we understand where we both belong. And every wound the world has made turns softer in the love we've made right here with you. Soft engines, still alive. We survive. Yeah, we survive. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Night moving easy now. You're sitting cross-legged on the living room rug, reading old letters tied up with thread. Rain tapping slow on the fire escape, blue television shadows across your face. I just got home from another long shift, back aching hard from loading those trucks. You looked up smiling like the evening sun, and all my worries loosened up at once. There's grace in the way you pour tea, like every small movement means something to me. Velvet street light warm, soft against the dark. You keep warm music playing in my heart. again and again. Sunday church bells drifting through the haze, children chasing shadows between the trains. You're sewing patches on my winter coat, humming little melodies under your throat. Some folks talk big about fortune and fame, but peace is knowing somebody knows your pain and still reaches for your hand at night, still believes tomorrow might turn out right. You taught me patience without saying a word, like flowers growing quietly through broken earth. Resting close to mine, and somehow that's enough to make hard times bend. Your sweet, steady loving again and again. Stay with me.